Hello guys, welcome to my third tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be talking about links. So now what are links? Now in order to understand what are links, just go to Google and see, like, if I click this, it's a link. It links to images, Google Images, from search to images. So if I click maps, it's gonna link from images to maps. So that's a link. You should know that because you're learning HTML now. So now let's go to File and let's start clean. So in order to make a link, you have to define an A tag. So href is some link. So don't forget href is the reference where you want to link it. So what we can do is we could type like Google and never forget these A tags because it's needed here. So let's say Google. This is just a text where you click on. There's a link highlight. So let's save it. We're going here, and if you click this, it's gonna link to Google. Let's try. And yes, it linked to Google. It's that easy. Now, what if you had a second page on our own website? So how do we link to that? So you have to make a new HTML file, and it has to be in the same folder, or otherwise it's not gonna work. So I made a new one, 2.html. Let be an HTML file because otherwise it's not gonna work. I opened it and it's 2.html. That's the name. So if you want to reference that, you just type 2.html. Let's make the text second page and save this. So what happens if we click this? Ta-da! It linked to our second page. So you could do this with hundreds of pages. It has no limit. But yeah, that's what you can do. You can also do it with an image. Like, let's say we have image, source is with quotes. Let's end it. And let's say I have an image in my map. Let it be in the same folder, don't forget it. Image source is hello.png. Let's save it and look what happens now. When I click on this image, it's going to link to the other side. Look, it happened. It's so easy. You guys can understand it, and if you don't, just comment and I will explain more. Now, what you can do too is, like, you can type contact. You want people to mail to you, and in order to do that is mail to. Never forget this, because if you don't do this, it won't mail. So we do hello@hotmail.com. This is your email address after the mail to function. So we do, or we type something else, it will always work. So when we click contact, look what happens. It opens our mail program, so we can start making a mail and send it to you. Well, you can use this, or you can just simply define, delete this, make a paragraph and say my mail is berat@hotmail.com, because people can then send you a mail with their own email program. I think that's better, but it's just what you prefer. I'm just teaching you guys. So another thing I want to talk about is tables. A table, you should know what a table is. You have learned that long ago. So for the people who don't know, I draw it fast. You can skip if you want. So this is a column. This is a row. So you know that? You know this table. Here are some variables: 9, 8, 8, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. You know that. Just easy stuff. So in order to make a table, begin table text and end table text. Don't forget to end it. Some tags have it, some tags don't. Just don't forget it. So I am just doing tab, so it's gonna be ordered. So organized, I mean. So TD means table data. It's nothing special. It's just table data that you are gonna make a new data file for the table. You can type in whatever you want. Hello. Whatever you want. And then 9. We can just do something. Okay. What we forget to do is define a table row. Never forget it, because it's gonna make a new row for your table. And we can make another row. Just copy this one. This. Paste it. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So now you have it. Let's tap this out. Okay, now we have it. So what you can do is, let's first look how it looks. Oops, we have a correct table, but problem is we don't have a border. So it's an inbuilt preference which you can do. Border is 1. It just draws a border around your table. So we do F5 to refresh, and what you can see, 2 rows and 3 columns. So easy. So what you can do is have a colspan of 2 and a rowspan of 2. And that's what I'm gonna teach you now. So you can also do borders 3. It's gonna be some fatter now. See, because yeah, it's just what you prefer. You can also leave behind and have no border, but I'm gonna do it because it's clear to see. Okay. So say we want hello to be 2 columns wide. So we'll make a new table data. Type something. Save. Colspan is 2. So what this will do, it will take values of 2 columns, so 1 column, 2 column, and paste it in this 1 column. So this is 2 columns wide now. If we did colspan is 3, it would be wide like this: 1, 2, 3 columns. But now it's 2, 1, 2 columns. So it's that easy again. So what we also can do is call rowspan. So we can do rowspan is 2. So I have to delete this. Let's delete it. Whoops. Save it. And as you can see now, it has taken rowspan. So it take 2 rows, 1 row, and 2 rows. So it took 2 rows. It's that easy, guys. You can understand it in no time. Just practice with it and you will know it in no time. If you don't know this and don't understand this, just leave a comment and I will explain again. So just practice with it. I will learn it in no time, I promise. So leave a comment if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.